Right. So the sensational story I chose was the whole Kim Kardashian break the internet scandal. It was essentially a magazine published photos of Kim Kardashian completely naked on their front covers, and to try and break the internet. So literally just so people would like talk about it. Very controversial, of course. Nudity right on the front cover, anyone could see it, and it was really controversial because of how it was really over-published, and because of course Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are very trendy at the moment. It like very much over-sensualised them. It made them a bigger thing than it needed to be, and it of course brought in people, even though it's quite a controversial kind of topic. And of course this can happen like radio news stories, because you can get, say, Kanye West on an interview for BBC Radio 1 kind of thing, and he could say something completely controversial, and because it's him, it would garner like loads of publicity to it. I think in the way they did it, the whole break the internet was just quite, I think it's quite sad really, because it was very much a case of, I have no talents, let's just use my body, which is kind of just objectifying women as well, so that's quite controversial as well, because it brings sexism into it, how she's just using her body as an object.
Wait, so do you think it's an invasion of privacy?
I don't think it's an invasion of privacy, because she chose to do it. I just think it's literally just a sensational kind of thing. It's just inappropriate really, and it must break some sort of conventions out there, like how they got away with it's beyond me. So yeah, go on.
The sensationalist story that I have chosen to do is deadly drugs for sale on Amazon. This is a sensationalist headline because it is clearly overreacting a news story that it can't be legitimate, because they do not sell drugs on Amazon, and it's another case where Daily Mail have abused their power to try and entice the audience into a headline by giving false information. It says on the news article that despite warnings from campaigners, the online shop is selling salvia and describing it as more powerful than LSD. That's completely false information, because even if you just research, say, just legal highs on Amazon, you can't find any drugs at all.
Yeah, you can get salvia, but not for the drug use.
Yeah, but not for the drug use, obviously.
Or deadly drugs.
Or deadly drugs. Yeah. So.
And more powerful than LSD is very, very much misinformed.
It is. Just for the fact of them saying they're deadly drugs for sale on Amazon is just overreacting.
Yeah.
Web giant under fire over legal highs.
Yeah, it's quite a controversial one. It's false information really. They do sell salvia online, but while it could be said that you can make it into what is drug form, but they're not saying that. They're just saying they're doing deadly drugs, and it's not even deadly. It's illegal high, so it's completely false, and it's just Daily Mail lying really, as usual.
Yeah.
The petrol strike to cripple Britain, over 9% of petrol stations to close down. That was a Daily Mail, but obviously that didn't really happen. It's a bit of dramatic.
Yeah, it's a Daily Mail. They lie all the time. Right, let's say for my one that was an invasion of privacy. I wrote that this is actually quite a new article. This literally only came out yesterday. But do you know Christian Guru Murphy from Channel 4? He's the Asian guy with glasses. Yeah, well, he did an interview with Robert Downey Jr. a few days ago.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was essentially they were talking about Avengers, because of course it came out today, and all the stuff that's surrounding it. And then right at the end of the interview, he starts talking to Robert Downey Jr. about his past, because of course before Iron Man he was just a massive junkie. And he starts talking about like a history of drug abuse and a relationship with his father, and of course Robert Downey Jr. just walked straight out. And I think that was just a massive, that was not so much Channel 4, but that was him abusing his power as the media, and he's asking these very personal questions, which are very, especially as it's Avengers, so children are going to watch this potentially, because it's family oriented. So it's very inappropriate for that kind of environment. It's invasion of privacy, of course. No, if you've had a history of drug abuse, you don't want some famous guy of Channel 4 asking asking about it, and then it's going to be put all over the internet. So of course I think that's very controversial because it's just indecency as well, really, as well as just an abuse of power.
And it had nothing to do with the interview. The interview was about the film. And he just brings up.
Yeah, he brought it up out of nowhere, doesn't it? So
It's not fair. It's exploiting his power to try and get information, to try and ruin a person.
The only argument that I could possibly think of is if he was told to do it by Channel 4 producers, but
Even still, if they'd have done that.
Yeah, but the thing is, Channel 4's always been quite a good one for its news. It's the most integral out of ITV and BBC and Sky. Channel 4 is generally the best one for their news. So I reckon it was just him just abusing his power as opposed to Channel 4 producers telling him to. So yeah, I'm going with that one.
My story was, it's quite an old story actually. It's when Prince Harry had photos leaked, naked photos, prompted Palace call to PCC. It was when he had, where was he on holiday again? He was on holiday, Las Vegas. He was on holiday.
It wasn't Harry, it was Will. Was it? Oh no, it wasn't Harry. It was Harry because it was like girl in it, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Harry, and he had photos leaked of him in hotel rooms with lots of girls having fun. It was just him being a general, like, how old is he?
He's in his mid-20s and he's stinking rich, like.
Yeah, he's just.
I don't think there's anything.
There was nothing wrong with it. He was just being a standard, mid-20-year-old bloke trying to have a good time on holiday, and just because of his title, he is who he is. He's a member of the royal family. Because he got those pictures got leaked, and the tabloids got the information. They completely abused their power to try and make Harry look bad. And of course, because he's a member of the royal family, that caused uproar, and it was put all over the news stories, and it was just made a massive big deal when it really wasn't. And it's just a complete invasion of his personal life and his privacy. When really, if anyone else would have done it, no one would have cared. Because he is who he is, it was made such a big deal.
That's what I was going to say. Just because it's Prince Harry.
Be interested as well.
If it was anyone else,
there's a new film coming. Looks like a horror film that's about. I don't know if you've probably seen the trailer, Unfriended. It's exactly about that. Just because Prince Harry's, he's Prince Harry, his name tells you already that he's got it big, but it's really like in the film for Unfriended, she's just this girl who gets it. So, yeah, Karen.
I did about Jennifer Lawrence leaked pictures from iCloud or whatever.
Were they actually on her phone?
Yeah, they were on her phone.
Yeah, they're on the iCloud, and then hackers. And then some news people decided to publish them, so it is.
I mean, I think that is an invasion of privacy because it's on her phone, so it's her own photos, but I don't know,
I don't know about that story though, to be honest, because yes, it's an invasion of her privacy, but really, should she have had naked photos of herself on her phone?
I think that
it's a bit risky anyway.
The thing is, that's the thing. Like I said about the Kim Kardashian thing, it was like, yeah, Kim Kardashian was objectifying women, but Jennifer Lawrence just had naked photos of herself. And I remember I read an interview about it, and Jennifer Lawrence just said, when your boyfriend is it okay? It's gonna sound really inappropriate for my coursework. So I'm sorry, Adam, but it says that she was just like, when your boyfriend lives thousands of miles away from you, it's either he masturbates over you or he cheats on you. So, in that sense, I don't really mind. It's just the fact that hackers then hacked her, and then journalism pages decided to publish them, like Paris Hilton.
Because of who she is, like celebrity and stuff. So the public will also.
It's very intriguing. Plus, Jennifer Lawrence is known for being quite like one of the more real celebrities than everyone else. Of course, when they hear nudes, it's just like it reminds them of Kim Kardashian, who isn't so much real celebrity. So very controversial there.
Yeah.
Alright, sweet.
Cool.